Get the fuck up, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you're playing with. You got a motherfucking show to run, bitch. Make me my motherfucking money, bitch. Go grab the motherfucking mic, bitch. And get up there and perform, bitch. Not even a motherfucking rapper.
Lately, things have gotten intense online after a major clash between Natalie Nunn and Stunna Girl. It all started when Stunna shared several videos of Natalie. These clips didn't just stir up drama, they also raised questions about Natalie's marriage and her connection with Jacob Payne, which now seemed distant and strained.
You lie all the fucking time. You lie to your own fucking husband and your family. What are you doing?
It came out that Natalie has been involved with a few cast members from Bad Boys Club, including Lemon Pepper, who runs Zeus Network. What made things more shocking is that this isn't the first time she's been accused of cheating on her husband. A few weeks back, she had a falling out with Fivio Foreign after he claimed she paid one of his friends to fly to Dubai and hook up with her. These ongoing rumors have led many people to believe that Natalie and Jacob might be in an open relationship now. Still, with everything that's come out, it seems clear that Natalie isn't interested in staying with Jacob, and she might need to stop contacting him and speak to a divorce lawyer. Meanwhile, Stunna Girl went on Instagram to expose more drama. She shared screenshots showing that the Zeus Network CEO and his team were taking down her Instagram pages and telling her she couldn't post anything unrelated to Zeus or her role on Baddies. Stunna had spent a lot of time growing her own Instagram before joining the network, so she was angry and started calling them out online. While going after Lemon Pepper, she also dragged Natalie into it by posting a video of her kissing Curtis, with a caption pointing out that Natalie is married.
You see in this clip, she's saying she's married, but she's in love with the ring. And we all know she is married to her husband. Her husband is Jacob. Very handsome man. I'm not sure why Natalie is cheating with Curtis.
Stunna didn't stop there. She added even more fuel to the fire by captioning the video with "willing to risk it all," making it clear she was calling Natalie out for her actions. Then she posted a recorded phone call between Natalie and Lemon Pepper, where the two were clearly arguing and things got tense.
Liar, you lie all the fucking time. You lie to your own fucking husband and your family. What are you doing? Told you before, I don't like him coming to our shit. I don't like him coming to the Bad Boys.
During the phone call, Lemon Pepper was furious with Natalie for continually involving Curtis in her life, even though he had made it clear that he didn't like him. He even challenged Natalie to come clean to Jacob and admit that she was having an affair with Curtis, questioning whether she was really as tough as she claimed. It's unclear how exactly Stunna managed to get all these receipts, but it seems like Curtis himself might have been sending them to her while he was still having an affair with Natalie. After posting everything, Natalie went on Instagram Live, visibly upset with Curtis for allegedly trying to blackmail her. She revealed that she had been giving him large amounts of money and expensive gifts to keep their affair a secret from Jacob. She also shared a post stating that Curtis thought he could extort her for money and a watch, believing his influence would help him. But she made it clear she wasn't giving him anything, saying, "You're still broke while I'm living the dream." Natalie also addressed the situation by telling Curtis to stop chasing clout and acting like he could replace Jacob. She added that Jacob had known about him the entire time, and that everyone else was aware of Curtis's clout-chasing behavior. On top of that, she posted a screenshot of a conversation where Curtis threatened to tell her husband about their affair, unless she bought him a new Rolex and paid him more money. She also mentioned that Milan Christopher had exposed her relationship with Curtis and Lemon Pepper over a year ago, especially after her removal from Bad Boys Club. So many people weren't surprised by the drama unfolding.
Natalie, since you want to talk, you want to just fucking on Curtis while we was fucking filming for Baddies. You was fucking on.
Recently, Natalie's personal life has become the subject of intense public scrutiny, particularly following a series of revelations that have left many shocked. Her co-star on Baddies, Rye, has been spilling the tea about her alleged affair with Curtis and her apparent habit of hooking up with multiple men every night. But that's not all. Tommy Lee also decided to join the conversation. He disclosed in an interview that Natalie had shared with her details about an affair she had with Chris Brown. According to Tommy, Natalie told her that she and Chris had been seeing each other for quite some time, but after Chris ended their relationship, Natalie sought revenge in the most dramatic way possible. She allegedly slept with Chris's brother and one of his security guards in retaliation for Chris dumping her. This revelation added yet another layer of complexity to an already messy situation. Things took another turn when Fivio Foreign, a popular rapper, also exposed a portion of Natalie's secret love life. Fivio dropped the bombshell that Natalie had been involved with one of his friends. He claimed that she had been having a romantic relationship with Peso Louis, a member of his crew, and that she even took him to Dubai for their encounters. These details only seemed to add fuel to the fire, and further confirmed that Natalie's behavior was anything but discreet. As if that wasn't enough, The situation escalated when Fivio disclosed this information during an interview, leaving many fans and followers stunned by the audacity of it all. In response to Fivio's accusations, Natalie wasn't about to sit back quietly. She fired back, accusing him of spreading rumors without knowing the full story. She clarified that Peso Louis had been working with her team and had helped with her bookings, which was why he had traveled with her to various destinations. She was very adamant about the fact that there was no romantic involvement between her and Peso, claiming that Fivio was just making things up. She posted a message on Instagram, telling Fivio that he should stop acting like a female and spreading lies about her. She made it clear that she wasn't involved with Peso in any way and that his claims were baseless. Her Instagram post didn't stop there. Natalie went on to accuse Fivio of clout chasing, claiming that he was trying to gain attention by bringing her name into the mix. She said, "If we're going to be a bunch of females, at least tell the whole story." She insisted that the real story was that she had hired someone from Fivio's team to work with her as a road manager. She even pointed out that she had been traveling with this person for her music-related activities, further emphasizing that there was no romantic connection between them. Natalie also reminded Fivio that her team was winning and making serious money while he was just looking for ways to bring her down. In essence, she was telling Fivio that his attempt to smear her reputation would not succeed. Despite her efforts to clear her name, many people have expressed their opinions on the situation, and they're not all sympathetic to her side of the story. In fact, some users on the internet have commented that Natalie's actions could come back to haunt her. One user pointed out that she might regret losing someone loyal, such as her husband Jacob, for the sake of temporary desires. The implication here is that Natalie's decisions could have long-term consequences, especially if she continues to make reckless choices that alienate those who care about her. Another user took a more direct approach, criticizing Natalie for her behavior and suggesting that she shouldn't act surprised when the truth comes out. They argued that if you choose to cheat or have an affair while married, you should expect that the truth might be exposed at some point, no matter how much you try to keep it hidden. It's a hard lesson for many to learn, but one that often comes with significant emotional and social consequences. Furthermore, the public has started to form opinions on how Natalie handled the situation. Her reaction to Fivio's interview and the way she defended herself on social media seemed to paint a picture of someone who wasn't willing to admit fault, even when the evidence against her was piling up. Many viewers found her angry responses and accusations of clout chasing to be a diversion from the core issue. By focusing more on the personal attacks against Fivio, it seemed like she was trying to deflect attention away from her own questionable behavior. This tactic of diverting the conversation towards others, rather than addressing the issue head-on, is something that's often criticized in public figures who get caught up in scandals. One aspect that people can't ignore is Natalie's relationship with her husband, Jacob. Despite all the drama unfolding around her, it's clear that Natalie has a family, including a daughter with Jacob. This adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Many fans are now questioning whether she is truly committed to her marriage, or if she has already emotionally detached herself from it. Her repeated infidelities and the public nature of her affairs are raising concerns about the impact on her family, particularly her daughter. Some people feel that Natalie's actions are irresponsible and that she is setting a bad example, especially as a mother. Her behavior might be excused by some, but for others, the fact that she has a child makes her choices even harder to justify. In the midst of all this drama, it seems that the rumors about Natalie's affairs are far from over. While some of the details remain unclear, the pattern of behavior, affairs, secret relationships, and public outbursts has painted a clear picture of someone who might be caught in a cycle of chaos. Her attempt to defend herself on social media only made her seem more defensive and unwilling to acknowledge the consequences of her actions. The constant back and forth between her and her critics only adds fuel to the fire, making the whole situation even more difficult to untangle. Now, with all the attention Natalie is getting, many are left wondering what will happen next. Will she take responsibility for her actions? Or will she continue to play the victim and deflect blame onto others? And what about her relationship with Jacob? Will they work through the issues? Or is this the beginning of the end for their marriage? As this situation continues to unfold, one thing is clear. Natalie is at the center of a storm, and it doesn't seem like it's going to calm down anytime soon. What do you think about all this? Do you believe Natalie will face the consequences of her actions, or do you think this will all blow over? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.